Hello, it's Pastor Deborah Meuter at Gethsemane Lutheran Church, and I wanted to get on here and let you know, some of you have asked about the devotions. I did stop doing devotions last week. To be completely honest, I forgot, and then I thought I've been wondering when is a good time to stop, and I just decided last week to go ahead and stop doing the devotions. I went back today and I looked. The first one that I did online was March 18th. It was just a greeting. And then from there, the next day, I started doing devotions on March 19th of 2020. So over a year ago. That's a lot of videos to make. And in fact, on our YouTube page, there are about 240 to 250 videos, maybe a little bit more. That's my devotions. There's a lot of music early on from our first shutdown time, that music that Aaron did. The Sunday services every week, starting at that time all the way through, and we will continue to have videos of our Sunday service. So it's time to move on. I got a little choked up even watching my first video, the brief one, because I could see even in myself how scared and uncertain I was about what was going to happen. And we didn't know what was going to happen. And there were bad things that happened, as we know. Even at Gethsemane, we had many people who were sick with COVID. We had a couple people who died of COVID. And we had a couple other people who died during the year for whom we couldn't have the normal funeral and funeral lunch. So it was certainly a time of loss for us in a variety of ways. It wasn't all bad. There have been some silver linings. There has been some new things that have come up since then that are good. And we want to move forward now. For our worship services during the summer, Sunday morning, 9:15, and then Monday nights at 6:30. In September, we'll go back to Saturday nights at 5. We now have gotten to the point where masks are optional for people who are vaccinated, and we're singing. We're going to slowly add in or return to normal practice on things as we can. So that's what we're doing now. I wanted to tell you, as far as devotions, if you want to do your own devotions, which I hope you will, St. Paul writes about we don't want to be babies in the faith. We want to grow up and eat strong spiritual food. So you can do this yourself, what we've been doing, what I've been doing for you. If you have a hymnal, this just says, there's my Post-it note on here, but it's kind of a worn out LBW, Lutheran Book of Worship, or a similar one probably has it as well. Right here on page 24, you'll see, let me just get that up close there. Say, for example, third Sunday after Pentecost. Now, like anything else, even churches and church organizations change the way they do things. You can find the gospel reading. You can find 3 sets of readings, A, B, and C. Right now we are in year B. You guessed it. Next year will be year C. And you can find the gospel reading that you know is coming up or has already happened. So last Sunday, according to this list, was the third Sunday, Pentecost. You can go through. You've got the Psalm, the Old Testament, the Epistle, or the second reading, and the Gospel that you can go through each week reading those. There's the prayer of the day to pray. I think you've all gotten pretty familiar with my open prayers that I've used. If you'd like an actual copy of that, I'd be happy to email you that document so you can print it and use it as I've used it. We have our prayer list that is printed in our worship bulletin each week and in our newsletter each month. So, but you know what? You have your own prayer lists as well. You know who needs to be prayed for. Make sure you write those down and keep track of who you're praying for. So that's what I wanted to let you know. Things are much better. Much better. More things are happening all the time. And I hope that you will continue to take the time. I hope that one of the silver linings of this will be that you took time to spend reading God's word, hearing it read, praying, that you will continue to do that even now. If you have any questions, you can certainly email me, call me, text me, however you get in touch with me. And I wish you all the best and look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.